All right, friends, I am doing it. I am starting The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. My name is Miranda. Welcome to my universe and welcome to the vlog where I will spill all of my emotions and my soul out on how I feel about Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna be honest with you, just looking at this is terrifyingly intimidating. Especially considering I have already tried to read Lord of the Rings and I failed miserably. But I am very hopeful for this time around. It's a nice rainy day here in the desert, so I will be reading a chapter or two, probably just a chapter considering the first chapter is about 25 to 30 pages long, and I will update you whenever I can. Mwah. Welcome back. I should be saying that to myself. Welcome back to the video. Welcome back to recording. Some of you might get very upset at me for doing this, but honestly, it's my book, so I don't care. First of all, I love this copy with the cover off. Oh my gosh, this looks, oh, it's so clean. But I've been annotating this book. I've been writing in it, but I think it looks very nice because I'm using red marker and all I'm doing is underlining. That's all I'm doing, but I'm having a great time. I'm only on chapter 3, I believe. Chapter 2. Even better. So now Frodo has the ring because Bilbo left on his permanent vacation, and I'm excited to see where this leads. This is gonna sound so sad. All of the information I know about Lord of the Rings comes from Lord of the Beans, which is a VeggieTale movie that I used to watch all the time when I was younger. So if that tells you anything about the extent of my knowledge, I just can't wait to meet the trees that talk. So until then. Okay, so I haven't met the talking trees, but I met the old gray willow tree that like sucks people into it. I forget what his name is. I am now on chapter 7, I believe. Chapter 7 or 8. I don't have the book on me right now. It's down there and I'm on my bed and I don't feel like getting up and getting it. So I'm on like chapter 7 or 8. This book is fantastic. I wanted to just talk about Tolkien's writing for a little bit, as I did in my Hobbit vlog, but I love the way he's writing this story. It is a little different from The Hobbit because it's adult fantasy now. The Hobbit was more geared towards children, and now this is like a more adult, mature audience, and I love it. I feel like all of his descriptions for everything are so beautifully written. There are times where I underline things just because the sentence is so beautifully structured. I'm not even joking. The alliteration in the songs he writes, the rhyming, the flow of all the words. He just makes everything seem so beautiful, and I get swept up in that stuff. I definitely have been taking a while. Today I read quite a few chapters actually, but for the past few days or past week or so, I just haven't really sat down and read it a lot, so I definitely am taking this pretty slow, as I knew I probably would, but I'm really loving it. I'm enjoying it so much. I can't wait to meet the talking trees. I also can't wait to see Gollum again and actually meet the high elves, meet this one really hot elf apparently that everybody is freaking out about. His name is like Legolas or something like that. I think I'm in love with him. Yeah, I don't know much. I just know what TikTok shows me. But anyways, enough about that. I am going to read some more and I will see you later. I met Legolas, and wow, I'm trying to be calm. He's all right. He's all right. I think I'm in love with him. Not super engaging yet. He's just so beautiful. And like, his hair. I don't know very much about him. I feel like I know him already so well. But yeah, I'm excited to read more about it and get to know him more. Anyways. Okay, so I am about 5-6 chapters away from finishing The Fellowship of the Ring. I'm trying to crank out the last few chapters so I can have this vlog up to you by Wednesday. Currently, it is Monday right now. So a lot of things have happened. I don't know how to even update you on where I'm at right now. But right now I am on chapter 4 of the second book in the Fellowship of the Ring, because each book is made of 2 books. So really there's 6 books in Lord of the Rings, but they're split up into 3 actual books. I don't know, a little confusing. But we met Legolas, the elf. I love him so much. What if I got married to him and we had little elf babies, you know? You know what I mean? We also met Aragorn, and they're back with Gandalf, of course. And so they kind of had to make a plan on what to do with the ring. And oh, I also learned the backstory, a little bit of the backstory of the ring, why the Dark Lord is looking for it, just things like that. So they devised a plan to get a certain team together to go with Sam and Frodo as they take the ring. I'm not exactly sure where they're going. I don't know if they've discussed that yet and I just haven't paid attention or what's going on there, but they are currently on the adventure, on the trip with their whole gang. They gathered this team up. Elrond was the one that assigned all of the roles and who would go and who wouldn't. We have Gandalf going, Legolas, Aragorn, Gimli, Boromir, Pippin. Yeah, you know the shebang. So they've been traveling. What I love about this is I'm learning what all of the places are. Slowly but surely, you know, because I hear about Rivendell, but I didn't know what that was until I actually read the book, because I haven't really seen the movies. So I've been learning about Rivendell, I've been learning about, obviously, the Shire, the Misty Mountains, just all those fun little things I've been learning as I go along, and it's so great. So far, I've been loving it. I love the world itself and all the creatures and the people, the characters. I can't wait to get to know them more and actually see their dynamic working together, because right now all we really know is Gandalf and Frodo and a little bit of Sam. Also, Bilbo made an appearance once again, and that was really fun because it kind of felt really nostalgic for me, even though I just read The Hobbit a few weeks ago. But yes, I better go get reading now so I can crank this out. Did Gandalf just die? Is that what just happened? By the Balrog? Did the Balrog take Gandalf? Where is Gandalf? He can't die. He can't. But like, am I supposed to think that he did? Anyways, this just got like crazy. The stakes are so high now. This is so exciting. I can't wait. I only have about 100 pages left and then I'm done with the Fellowship of the Ring. That's crazy. So hopefully I finish by today. I think I will. Let me just set the scene for you. Miranda was in bed, blanket on, Lord of the Rings in her lap, oil diffuser on, Lord of the Rings soundtracks playing in the background. Do you blame me for missing my last class? I am loving Lothlórien. The amount of names of places and characters I have to remember is just really messing with me right now. But I am loving Lothlórien, and they actually just left, which is why I'm talking about it right now. And I love the dynamic between all the characters and Galadriel. She's the elf that when she looks at you, she entices you through your thoughts or something like that. She entices you with your greatest desire. And it's like a test to see if you're actually going to still continue on with your quest or if you're going to kind of give up and just get what you want, even though she can't give you what you want. So great. I love her character. And I also love how, kind of in response with that, or kind of in the same vein as that, Frodo kind of tempted her and was like, do you want the ring? Do you want the power that it will give you? It would literally make you the greatest queen to ever have reigned. And she's kind of like, you know, tempting, but no. It's so great. Wow. If I was in Lord of the Rings, I would really hope that I would be an elf. But also I feel like I have a lot of Hobbit in me, considering I fell asleep approximately 3 times while I was in my bed reading this. I am on chapter 9, The Great River. I have 2 chapters left before I finish the Fellowship of the Ring. Hopefully next time I update you, I will be finished. All right. I did it. I finished the Fellowship of the Ring. I finished the first book in Lord of the Rings. Wow. I loved that Sam went with Frodo. I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry because Frodo ran off. Oh my gosh, that last chapter was insane. Can I just say that? Like, I think that chapter was my favorite chapter of the entire book. The book just got better and better as it went along, if I'm honest. Like, I think about when I first started to read it and I didn't finish it. And yeah, it's hard to get into, and it definitely at times can be slower paced. And there's a lot of detail in there that you think you don't need, but really, I think we're gonna need it. Lots of rich history as well, and it can be hard to get into, but it is so worth it. And I'm not even on the second book yet, and there's a whole third book too. I can't wait to read the second book. I might start to, well, no, I probably won't start tonight. I've read a lot today. I need to study. But yeah, that is all I have for this video. I am so excited for my journey. Thank you all for joining me on this adventure. If you've read Lord of the Rings, please comment down below. If you have any thoughts, feelings, questions, please also comment those. I would love to respond. Thank you so much again for watching. I love you. Please be safe, make good choices, and I will see you next time. Bye. I think I'm in love with him. He's just so beautiful. And like, his hair. What if I got married to him and we had little elf babies, you know? You know what I mean? I feel like I know him already so well.